You ready? Good evening. Ho, 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 ho. This is round the corner, guys. I've just been looking at a lot of things at the moment. Guys, welcome to the stream. First of all, I will have to give my apologies for not being around yesterday. That was down to having pressing engagements that I was called to. And to be fair, couldn't get out of it chops. Thank you very, very much for the host, sir. Thank you very much. Get some volumes set up here so I can hear things, what's going off. Wonderful. I think the sound level should be okay. Can I have a VOD check, please? The VOD looks okay to me. And I think I am coming through loud and clear. Game sound not too loud. So I managed to get hold of Anno 1800. Now, I have played 1440, which there's a lot of difference, but the gameplay is relatively the same. So I will go into new game. I'm going to go experience the story of Anno 18, managing sandbox gameplay and completion, explore the world of Anno free. I'm going to go for free. 50's going to go all in. Let's go more guidance, retrieve guidance and tips. How to play, recommended for new games to Anno. We'll go for that one. 50 like to take life easy. Now, oh look, oh we have a black gentleman. I think I'll stick with that one. Logo badge, logo. That'll be pirates type. Pirates type. Oh, you have to be a club member, eh? Oh, click visit Ubisoft club reward unlock. So let's not do that. And let's go. I'll be a king. We'll go for Twitch colours. Hey, how does that sound? Twitch colours. Oh, okay. What do we call ourselves? I'll just go the 50 plus gamer. Let's do that. Let's do that. And continue. Right, normal. Just to start off, let's see how this plays. Let's see how this game actually plays. Let's see what the quality is like. Let's see what we can get out of it. Games like this I do like. Nice chilled out stream if we can do it, guys. Backseat gaming. If you want to help me out, guess what? Give me some tips. Whether I listen or not is a different matter. Hope everybody is okay. Hope you've had a really good Easter break. I don't have no Easter graphics. Well, I do, but I haven't set them up. So probably by tomorrow that should be running. Oh, I've had a tough day today. God damn. It's one of those days where it's been... Let's have a look. What have we got?
I'm the observer, my friend.
Let's turn that up.
When there is more than meets the eye,
Okay.
I will let
Let's have a look.
you
Game
know.
seems to run fine. No glitch, no stutter. All good. Okay, so... Let's have a look now what 50 remembers. We have an island. We have... What do we have here? So we have limestone. Okay. Build a mine.
Every settlement needs a market.
Oh.
The people want a place for supplies.
So you want to-
Provide it.
Okay, right, okay, so let's go ahead and do a market. Right, let's have a look. This is our small trading post. So we can do wood, everything that can be done from there. Let's have, I love playing games like this, I really do. Right, so we need to build a market. Let's put a market down. Let's have a look. If we work this one out, we don't want to be too far from, we'll go for here. Let's look at rotation. So rotation on the game. Oh, there we go, look. Okay. Okay, we'll start there. Then we have to build a road. We'll do that from here and make it go. Mr. T, have you tried this yet? Not I just tried. Mr. T, do you know something? I was watching you play this. I was watching you play it, and look, I can see the fun you was having, and I thought to myself, I cannot not get this game. And I remember I used to play Anno and love Anno. Anno 1440, I absolutely loved it. Right, okay, so we bought a marketplace. Housing. Place essential. Make sure that buildings near residents near marketplace and connect to via roads. Some people have access to goods. Wonderful. Let's have a quick look. Get rid of that. The marketplace actually sets your parameter as to how far you can build around it anyway. So we'll go ahead and put, you know something, let's do this right, 50. Let's do this how you've played it before. Let's do that. I have to be careful of the money that I've got. So we will go straight into housing, try and get people in.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh yeah, if I can remember as much as I can remember from Anno, then I'll do really bad. Also, I'm going to shift myself just a little bit, and find out if I get in the way of any of the graphics that come on. Just move myself over here slightly. I think I should be okay there. There we go. 50 shifted his body. Right, okay, so where are we now? Build farm residents. I've got to build another 6 farm residents. And farmers get 10. Okay, so in these games I prefer the free build than anything else. I do prefer them. Let's have a look. Farm residents. So we've already got 2. I'm going to try and come this way. Extend that road. Because I know that you have to have your woodcutters and things like that. So let's get those sorted out first of all. Let's have a look. See how we can do this. Right, so we have got 1 more to put down. And then we should be okie dokie. Leave a gap just between this so I can get the road going up there.
I always appreciate your help, however overdue.
Wong, how are you, sir? Okay, so we've done that. Let's have a look. Right, we need to... Let's have a look. We need woodcutters. So we look at 100% there. Not going to go too far with the woodcutters. 96. 100%. Okay, so that's the distance there we'll collect wood from.
Our settlement is rather small. You will have to attract more farmers if you want to make progress.
Oh, so we need more farmers. Wow, okay, so you want more farmers, do you? Let's take them this way. Let's take them up there. Trying to keep the community quite small at the moment. What I can do here. I can get 2 more, probably 3 more there, another one here, and we can get some coming down here. Have a look.
Game saved.
I'm going to keep a road there. I have to be careful I don't get too carried away because that's what happens with me. I go off building like a madman and then don't realise that. So that road's connecting them there. Okay, so we'll wait and see what we attract there at the moment.
Ain't perfect,
let's
but
have
what
a look.
is?
So happiness. So she's more interested in a pub which is locked at the moment. Schnapps. Luxury needs. Wonderful. So look at the farmers. They're going up straight away. 44 of 100. Needs. So basic fish needed. Okay, so we've not unlocked that just yet. We know about the work clothes basic needs.
She had bunions, silly horncoot. So I says, keep your feet in health.
Have a look. So they are moving in slowly. New building unlocked. Right, we need to get fish and stuff so they can get... Right, let's have a look at this. We need to connect that
I'm
to a
not going
road.
to say I didn't think it possible.
Take that off this one here.
The farmers are hungry. You'll have to supply them with the necessary, starting with fish.
Right, so now we can do fish. Okay. Let's have a look. We'll do 2. Connect them to the road. We'll carry this road down here just to start it off at the moment.
You restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
Get that coming down there.
Everything
Right.
we built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Yeah, I'm going to sort that out, sweetheart. Don't worry about that. Wood is fine. Okay, so we've got that there now. Let's have a look. Place a sawmill near the lumberjack huts to connect them with the roads. The sawmill will consume wood products. Okay, so we can do that. Let's have a look. A sawmill. So we don't want to go too far from here. Have a look at that. Drop that here. Extend that road a little bit. Okay. That's that connect. So that's active now. I feel I'm still going to need a small wood house connected to the trading post or warehouse. It's one. So we need a warehouse, don't we? Have a look. More resident, marketplace. Here we go. Small warehouse. Okay, let's have a look.
You reached a new milestone.
We'll drop that there. I think free build on this is quite good, although I will do some of the quests later on. Happiness and by manufacturers or accesses luxury goods. You can check the factors in the residence menu. Yeah.
Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you.
Goods are shared across the warehouse. Once your goods have been delivered to the warehouse, they become access to the whole island, which is good. Okay, wonderful. So it's a slow process, lovely game. So I have to get used to some of these symbols.
Something's missing.
So we've got no... Oh, okay. So they will collect the wood from there anyway. Timber. The available wood there is 72, 75 available. Reserves are locked at the moment. So I think that means that's missing goods. Right, okay. Oh, here we go, look. They're bringing the wood anyway. That's fine.
Metal plows change things, I'll grant you. But for better or for worse.
I do, yeah, that's connected to the road. So that's connected. That's fine. Hasn't got to go too far. Good evening, Axel. How are you, sir? Are you well? Your people need cloth. First, you require a supply of wool from the sheep farm. Whoa! So we've got to build a sheep farm. V Bruce, how are you? Why are you not in the sun enjoying this very rare sunshine? Because I've been at work all day, to be honest, and I wanted to get out. I put the dogs out, but guess what? They were crying like mad to come back in. So it's one of those things. Why do you have pets that have been in the house all day? They've been in the house all day. I put them out and they're crying at the door to come back in. Yeah, it's a lovely day out there. Sheep farm don't let you... Hey, I'll be alright with this, don't you worry. So sheep farm, okay. The sheep farm, to be fair, I'm going to take it that way. Have a look how we do the sheep farm. So, the sheep farm, we can make one field there. I'm just going to do it as I remember. Not too many, not too much, and just see how we go. Because I've got space there if I need to use it, and space over to the back there. Do you know, honestly, the thing about it, and I think what's really bothered me more than anything is the fact that it is Easter weekend as such, yet the amount of stores that were closing early, you know, so that the staff could get a bit of time with their families. Yeah, we had to stay open right the way till 5:30. I still need to get, I'm just looking, we're up to 72,000, 120 people, so I've gone past the milestone. Balance is not good at all at the moment. Yeah, I'm only on a 10-4 on Monday, to be honest. But you see, the idea is, normally normally I would not work a bank holiday. It's just not, it's not right for managers to work a bank holiday because they don't want them out of the business for too much through the week. But because of the restructuring at the moment, managers have had to do bank holidays. We're getting loo days and things like that now, so things have changed a great deal. Oh, and I will say one thing, guys. I may have to leave the stream running to go and pick the good lady up. It's not something set in stone at the moment. She said she would call me if the night staff do not turn up, and I'll pick her up. And it's only literally 2 minutes down the road. But it's not too bad. It's nice that she's now working closer to home. To be honest and truthfully, it's business. So I've been in retail for over 30 odd years, if not longer. And it's just the norm for me. I don't know any different. I normally have to do one of the bank holidays just to give my deputy that I used to have one off with her family. But you got to do your bit. It's alright complaining about it. So, you wouldn't like... I'm just working out... I'm looking at distance at the farm first. I'm trying to get everything as close as I can so that I can expand. You see, that's ticking it and saying it's right. I'm going to go with that. And I have to be careful because I need to get more wood. I've only got one. So if I go... Got to do this right. So the sawmill I've got. But I think that one would have ended about there. Let's do that. I think free building this game is a lot better, to be honest. I just have to be careful of my wood consumption.
You will have to attract more farmers if you want to make progress.
Yeah, so the marketplace is there, and we have to make sure that we're within a certain... If you look at what they're doing now, look, they're collecting everything perfect here, look. These guys are working well. Yeah, they're working well. That one's a little bit far out, although it's producing at the moment, which is good. Look at this guy here, look. Look at that. On his back. That's what you call working, guys. Whether it's a bank holiday or not, look at him. He's working incredibly hard. Sawmill's producing nice. But they're getting the wood and they're getting the goods coming in, look. Yeah, they're doing okay. They'll do fine. We may need another sawmill, but I'm trying to take my time here. Still only 120. 19 lots of timber. I can't wait till I get onto the steel beams and stuff, because it then starts to throw improvements on the town. So tracked 150 farmers. Oh, sorry, yeah, right, okay. Let's look at this now. I'm going to have to extend this. I'm going to stick to this side. It was a little bit not thought out too well, that one. Right, so I'm down to 8, so I'm going to have to wait now. Because I do believe if I continue, I will run out of wood. Okay. We may need another sawmill. I'm not quite sure about that just yet. Because this one's going to be overproducing. Wait, it's at 94%, so that's not too bad. So there's nothing in storage at the moment. Here we go, look. Because we're using it, they aren't able to put anything in storage just yet. Perhaps we haven't even done that yet in stables. There was a certain EMP. I think it was either EMP or something that they had to get hold of in order to make... So we know these aren't connected to the road. That's what it's telling me now with those symbols across there. So let's just put a road for these guys. Tell you what I'll do. Let's make that road. There we go. Okay, so we've completed that one.
I always appreciate your help, however overdue.
Oh, look at the sheep. Look at this. How nice does that look?
something for all seasons.
It does. I know that. I've been literally watching this game for it to come out as well. The residents need more than just goods. They also require certain buildings. A pub will increase your residents' happiness along with the income they generate. Yeah, but you see, the difference is a pub then means that things are going to change. It does mean things are going to change. Which I don't really want. No, that's fine. You know me. I don't mind. It's all good. I'm up to 173, so I've gone past the 150 mark, which is good. Okay. What have we got here? A fire station. We're going to need one of those. A pub. A modest park. At the moment, oh, I'm not going to go into this because I'm not purchasing anything. Okay. I'm just considering where to put this pub. I like the production at the moment. See, we're up to $70,000. I wonder, can you change the currency? Or does it just stick with dollars? They always do. I wouldn't expect any different. I would not expect no different from anybody. Right, okay, so we're 100% on that one. Oh, we're doing okay here, to be honest. So we've got fish coming in, which is a source of food for them anyway. Okay, so right, let's put the pub out. Let's put the pub out. Oh, Mr. Ketsui, how are you, sir? I know you're well. We haven't spoken in such a long time. It's an absolute good afternoon. I don't know if I want to put the pub this side. Let me look at the. Well, it actually, to be honest, where you put the pub, I've noticed, it's still going to accommodate the whole town. Doesn't matter where I put it. If you look at the road going green, we're all doing well, I'm sure. It will still accommodate the whole. You know, when you think about it in normal circumstances, pubs and things like that are normally always on the seafront. So I'm going to go with that option.
Once again, I am indebted.
I'm going to go with that option. I'm going to continue that road this way.
Game saved.
The wood's going up. The balance now.
You have
Gone
prepared
to
everything.
109.
Now's the time to advance by settling the first workers.
Oh, the risk of fire. Okay. Right. If I put that on, that's still going to accommodate the whole town, apart from the here. The area it takes up. The area it takes up is quite good, to be honest. If I can get the road off here. I think that would be... No. Really, it wants to be probably about it. There would be perfect. That would be probably perfect. See, that would be a good place to put it. It would then accommodate the whole, yeah, the whole town. What do I get for... Just going to look at what the demolished state is on these. I only get +2 wood. Because I really want to put it in a central place like there. That to me is perfect for it. Because it then caters the whole of the town. Yeah, as a building game. I had a look at... I was playing it last night, just to have a quick look as well. But it depends what you like though, isn't it, again, Kits? I mean, the economy side of it is what I've got to do when I start doing trade routes and all that kind of stuff. And I've got to get into this, how to do the trade routes properly, you know, by sea and things like that. Cornish, thank you very, very much for the host, sir. So, I've got to replace 2 farm huts. Farmers' needs are completely satisfied. You'll be able to promote them to become workers. Select resort residents that are ready to click upgrade to. Okay. Right, let's just do this. I don't know if I can get one here. Do you know what, Kets? You've got a good brain, mate. You've proved that on a number of occasions. You've got a very good brain. Right, okay, so let's extend this here. Just extend. I'm just trying to look at my resources. 31 is okay. I can always use that area if I need to. Take this down there. Yeah, yes, I'll agree with that. Definitely got a sick mind. They always say, don't they? Some of the craziest people on the planet are the cleverest. Right, let's get some homes in there. So it's 2 lots of timber for each property. That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to look at the balance as well, which is actually going down now. Yeah, the balance is kind of slowly going down. So farmers plus 139, maintenance. See, it's the maintenance I need to be looking at. So I'm not actually making a profit on that side because the maintenance is too high. But it's residents that I need more than anything. So you've got one of those old 1930s houses where you used to have the bath in front of the fireplace, and your good lady is sat in the bath at this moment in time. So your bath is in the kitchen.
No space left here.
Oh!
I'll do.
Right, this is what I need to be aware of now when it's telling me there's no space. Full output. I need to understand that. So there's no space left here. So do we have a... No. Do we have more storage? That can't be full. I think I can only build 1 storage. Let's have a look. More warehouse. Let's have a look. Yeah, we need to get another warehouse somewhere. Like that should. So I can't get them to pick that up, so we need a marketplace, don't we, to sell it. We need either need another marketplace because we've got plenty of fish. Yeah, we're up. Look at that. Wood cloth. We haven't even looked at income generated by fulfilling these. But the pub, have a look at that. Provides a service to your residents. Understand that. Mindy, I'm one of a kind, sort of an idiot. Ha ha. I won't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say you're an idiot. I wouldn't use the word idiot and Kets in the same sentence. I'll probably use the word Kets and blame. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So upgrade workers. Right, it said that you would need to highlight that. Cannot be modified, cannot be modified. Fire probability is low. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put them on sleep mode. Okay. Which of farmers need? The objective, upgrade workers. This is quite right. So I've got to upgrade the workers. How do I manage to do that? Upgrade workers. Cornish, how are you? Why? Cornish, what's that all about? Why? Why? Why are you... Why? Next to the pick above glass. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I got me family.
You reached a new milestone.
He's probably typing away to give us what the answer is for that one. What does it cost me to upgrade though? That's what I'm looking at as well. Each production building requires a specific type of worker. We should always
promises to be kept.
house enough of these to keep our industries running. Okay, so I can get that. I understand that.
Game saved.
Oh, so they're all upgrading slowly. I get it. I do get it now. That's rude. Okay. All right, so I need to actually get more wood in order to do this properly. I've only got that sawmill. Very rude, yes. And this one here. So 245 so-called farmers we've got. I love the way it keeps all the game saves in the notification. Okay, that's fine. What's this one? Let's have a look what this is. Nothing in there. Warnings. I've got no warnings at the moment. Okay, so 50 is not doing too bad. Very slow progressor. It's a pair of baby feeders. You know that sick mind you was on about? That so-called sick mind you was on about, you are using it well. Right, that's saying it's full. I need to work out... I remember you could always... Oh, here we go. Is it that one? Adjust work conditions. Right, there we go. Change productivity. So in order to make that We can slow that one down, can't we? Yeah, we can slow that one down, to be honest, because it's full. This one we can. Oh, so it's affected both. Right. Okay. Slow it down a little bit. It's no big deal on that one.
I feel it reflects the times.
Probably not going to be able to. I'm going to try my best, because if you put the warehouses there, yeah, so they filled that one. I'm going to probably do more warehouses until I understand trade routes, because I don't understand.
A fire broke out.
What? Let's have a look, because I don't understand that. A fire broke out. What the hell? The wood yard's going up, guys. No!
The flames are wild. Utterly wild. Far now can't even roll up toilet.
Come on, quickly.
That's my boy there.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
Quickly. How the wood yard? How that's gone?
We must have dormice.
Just like old times.
Oh, come on. I want to work out why they've actually gone back and not gone to this one here. Because I can't command them. Don't say that to me. I hate restarting as well. Yeah, I get it. I do get it. Right, here we go, look. Here we go. The other one's off. Come on, quickly! Yeah, we're off. We're on. We're on. 50's determined not to restart the game. Come on, we're on. And we'll look at the damage in a bit. We'll look at the damage in a bit, guys. I promise you will restart. Look at these guys working hard. Look at this. Come on, mate. That's it. Get it on. I'm sure there's something you can do around the disasters. I'm sure there is. Although I think they've done quite well. I think they've done very well.
To meet our
The company
patron is
takes root.
utterly
50 plus
humbling.
gamers
If
settle
there
first
is
island, hope
anything I can
abandoned
do,
that.
anything really,
Generating your
imagine it, and we can do it.
Okay, bankruptcy. Oh, so at the moment we're not doing too bad. Crystal scanner is in the red. What? Bayfliff's gonna
My
reclaim
first
bloody
tip-off
what?
was a riot at a mill. I got to the picket line only to take a stone to the head.
See this?
When I came to, everyone, and
I'm
my
not sure about.
story
So if I go edit,
vanished.
so happiness is going to cost me 30, which I can probably afford. Plus 5. So let's look at that. Andamonia. I've done it already. It's the delay. It's the delay. Destruction.
It's important.
The reason I'm in the red is this. Balance. That's why. But I'm going to be in the red just to start with. But it will come good. 50 always does this and it will come good. I just need to get more production, start my trade routes and get things sold. I've got 60 lots of wood. What do I not have? Bricks. Right, okay. How do I... Right, let's have a look at bricks. How do I then start doing the bricks? Farmer's residence. So... Oh! Potato farming. God damn, let's get that done. Right, okay. Potato farming doesn't look that... it costs 100 and 2 lots of wood. Let's have a look at potato farming. Oh, that's not too bad.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
Like, I didn't work that one out. Not going to get too carried away just to start with.
Fields might help.
Well, the fields are there now. So, let's have a look what it's asking for. Not giving me an actual number. It's at 8% on there. So, we need to get it so it's producing anything to do with like 100%. Let's do that. Let's get them done there. Everything has to be relatively even, I would say. Right, 12. Here we go. We'll do alright with this. 72 of them. What? Fields, you saying? You are kidding. Okay. I'm just concerned about the balance as well up here. That's what I'm looking at. 72. God damn. Will I be able to get 72 or 3? But that's going to take me at least. I can see you've had some hours on it then. If the roads, I'm trying to make sure that I can't separate. Where are we at the moment then? 45 at the moment.
Game saved.
You ready? Oh, Greybeard. PNW. Greybeard! Now, how are you, sir? And I did hear that you was back, to be honest and truthfully, because I was watching Mr. T stream. Welcome, 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 sir. Thank you very much for that follow. Thank you very, very much. I'm now trying to work out how I'm going to even out 72. Oh, construction is blocked to this side. Oh! So I'll have to go that way. Construction is blocked. God damn. We'll try and go up the top. I think it's these that's blocking it at the moment. Well, I can always add to it at a later date. I thought it was you, sir. How are you? And how are things now you are back? Trying to make it so that at least they can turn around here. There we go. So demand on that is So we're not too far. I should be able to get... There we go, 72. Look at the style of that farm, for God's sake. Doing great, thanks. Things are all good over here. How are you? I am absolutely amazing. I will say. 50. Now I've got this to 72 thanks to Mr. T. I am absolutely amazing. I'm going to try my best, and I know I'm a bogger for sticking my heels in. I'm going to try my best not to restart, because I managed to do Anno and I didn't have to restart. I just took my time with it and let things grow. Concern I've got is I want to understand. I've got to understand brick. So I'll only get relocate, and I'm trying to work things out as I go along. Marketplace, farmer's residence, where? So it's the mines. I haven't unlocked. The mines are over here, and this is where clay deposit. That's what I need to make. I thought that to make brick. Build a clay pit. Am I able to do that? So what's the cost? 10. So construction is 504 wood. There we go. And now I have to make a road to this to connect it. Let's have a look. Okay, where's my markers? Road only costs money, so that's not too bad. Road only costs money. Let's get it off here so it's connected to the... There we go. Right, let's have a look at this.
Where do we take the stuff without a warehouse?
Well, I'll build you one if you need one. Do you know what? Clay will be produced into bricks at the brick factory. Oh! So this is the brick factory. Now, let's do that. What's the construction on that? Only 8 wood. Okay. You don't really have a brickyard and a brick building yard too far from each other. They're normally always within the same vicinity. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to put that the workers live relatively close. Let's do that.
Game saved.
Thank you very much for that. Looking at my... Wow, that goes deep. Look at this. Look at them working there, look. I do with the emphasis time and clay to buy 2 brick factories at once. Oh, okay. So while I can do it, if it's going to bring me in revenue. Right, what have we got? No warehouse. Okay. So warehouse, brick factory. Sound good? Mr. Cannablitz, how are you, sir? Kind of sounds good. Trying to work. The thing it's the menu that I'm going to be struggling with. Oh, so there we go, farmers. Oh, you've got it's just below. This game is absolutely amazing. I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to say too much at the moment because I'm going to try and get into it and see what happens. That's what I'm going to do. Let's try and get into it and see what happens. So we need a warehouse. More warehouse, which is going to go right next door. Then we're going to go back to another brick factory. And we're going to do that. I'm kind of in the way that I know that I'll enjoy this and I'll get a lot of playing time on it, because I will definitely make sure I stream lots and lots and lots of this. That's the difference with me. I know I will, because it's like Dawn of Man. I absolutely love streaming that with a passion. I love it. I just want to be careful that I don't get too carried away, because my money's slowly going down and I want to get into learning how to do these trade routes as well. So that's the factory complete here now. The workers, I've kind of, if I highlight,
Grass is greener on the other side.
yeah. Then click upgrade on that. I think they'll upgrade on their own. I used to play the older one, 1440. Because don't forget, you've got Anno 1440, and then you've got Anno, which is way into the future. No, I haven't. They're only unhappy because they're facing the factory. I haven't placed them in the wrong area. They're just unhappy because they're facing the factory. Yeah, I've done... Oh, here we go. Cannablitz, I've got a market which is here. It's all here, look. The market's here. It's right there. I need to put another one here because it doesn't extend. Oh, dear. Oh, it's all good. It is all good. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Like I'm being told, I probably will have to start again. So what's this? Workforce needs to go up. So let's just have a look. Labour is plus 10. Jobs are minus 100. Island balance is minus 90. So you've got to get the balance right. So I'm going to get that right. So now they're okay.
People's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Well, I need to look at this, because what I haven't done is...
Workforce shortage.
A Snaps Distillery. So the pub's here. So we've got the pub, which is here anyway. So the distillery, let's have a look. We'll put the distillery probably... I want to try and make sure that I've got enough room for when I start doing all the homes. It will go all over here. Because we're only on the first stages yet. We're on the first stages. It's about getting the balance right. Right, so let's be fair. I'm going to protect the distillery up here a little bit so it's out of the way. We'll put distillery. Right, let's have a look at the distillery. That's going to be too far away, isn't it now, I believe? Where is my potato field? So it's saying that these are probably too far, because that needs to be connected. That. It'll take it to the warehouse, that's fine. Let's have a look what that's saying. So potatoes, it's got none. But it's still got access to potatoes from the market when they start filling that up. But with potatoes, I've got 20 anyway. Oh, there we go, look. So they'll take the potatoes to the distillery now, hopefully. And that should start production on that. Okay, there we go. The potatoes are coming. Where is Potato Picker when I need him? Right, wonderful. So production is on. Production is working. There we go, look. The doors are open. The production's fine. Okay.
ain't enough of us.
Isn't there? Is there not enough of you, sir? It's this workers thing I need to sort out. Well, I am going to have to go and pick the good lady up a bit later on, guys.
Pamphlets, pickets, healthy honest protest.
I'm
If
just
some
texting her now.
silver spoon stiffs want to deny us that, we'll take them shiny spoons and shove them.
Right, okay, so I have to pick the good lady up in a bit, which is... What time are we on now, guys? So I'll probably have to leave in about the next 40 odd minutes to pick her up. But I'm going to leave this running because I want to come back to this. And I'm going to have to pause it. What have we got here? Warning! We have... Oh, okay. So that's fine. I don't know why it puts the game saves in notification. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. Because we know the game's saving. We've had the fight and we've done that. Do you know what? Honest to God, Mr. T, I'll be straight with you. And I have to be careful what and how I say it. 1 second, I've just noticed my camera keeps going in and out of focus. If I disable the autofocus, I should be fine. Now, I couldn't do that. I wouldn't do that because I'd be dead. I would be a dead man if I did that. I'll tell you that now. All the way. Definitely. And she's probably 20... Let's have a look at it right. 15-20 minute walk. Literally 5 minutes in the car. That's where she works now. And she gets me to pick her up. I know, and I'd probably die. I wouldn't grow. I probably wouldn't grow. I've got to make more... Right, guys, listen. I have to make more farmers. Because there's not enough of them, as he says. There's not enough of us. Now, I have to be mindful of what Cannablitz is saying. Because, yes, I wouldn't want to live near a factory. But if I needed a house... and it's all I could afford, I'd have no choice. But let's just do this. Let's get this completely full. Can you not? Oh, what's that star mean?
Game save.
I'm going to turn the auto-save off. Oh, you can do it. I thought you could. Wonderful. So you can do that. That's what I like about this. You couldn't do that in the other game. You can create complete rows.
I know.
So, oh, look at the balance now, though. Ah, you see, guys, you can't see the balance properly because of the thank you and everything. But the balance has gone down to 65. Look at this. That's what I need to do.
Workforce shortage.
I'm doing it now. And it's assigning.
It's a surprise inspection.
The happiness is just about right. Well, in fact, that's about right. Let's have a look at these people. How are
Life
they?
is so-so.
Oh. Luxury. They won't get the luxuries just yet. Oh, they need a pub. They want another pub. So they need another pub. Can you not do anything with this? Oh, okay, I can see what that's about. But let's build this area up first. I think for me, there's a shortage of workers, workforce incentivization, and there is a shortage of... Yes, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. You've told me twice. So you've told me twice there's a shortage of workers. I'm going to try and keep... Right, okay, so I'm making a rash decision here. Try and keep industry here. Insufficient workers, okay. I'm more concerned about the wood that I'm using than anything else. Okay. Oh, look at the balance now. Now, I'm not going to raise taxes just yet. Not just yet. Yeah, brilliant. 2k a year. Yeah, you see. You've probably got a lot of hours in this than me. You see, keep taxes. I'm going to upgrade most of them, like you said as well. There we go. We upgrade the houses. Can you not just do that and then go upgrade? Yeah, you can. But I have to be careful of the wood as well, so I need more. I need more wood. We've not got much wood coming in at the moment. Right, we have a problem. I need to know what this is about. Residence quest? What the hell?
I've somewhat to put before a townsperson.
Oh, for God's sake, here we go. Explain that to me in 1 second, Mr. T, so I understand it. I have somewhat to put before township person. Okay.
I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
Find and collect the stray frigging dog. What the hell? Oh, come on. I didn't want to take that. How the hell do I do that? Find and collect a stray dog. What are these guys doing here?
Looks fair, but there's mould in the walls.
Not enough citizens are available. Okay. They're all complaining about citizens. There are not enough citizens around, sir. I have to be careful of this wood now because it's going down. So before I run out of everything, we've got one there. That one's
We're
still...
taking every care.
You see, you used to be able to repair. Just by clicking, you could repair. There's nothing for me to change there, to be fair.
Game saved.
The available area is 37%. What's the other one? That's 70%, so we might need to do another one. Lumberjack. Okay. Have a look where we are. Right. Planting. Okay. When you were saying that, Mr. T, raise by 1. So let's have a look. Right, and it says, oh, I get it.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Right, I get it. That's gone up by 2, that one has, hasn't it? So 10 of 10.
Lovely.
This is costing me, so I need to look at what it's costing me because I believe I'm using bricks. Let me just try that again. Okay. Did I not just do all of those?
Workforce shortage.
No, do them one at a time. Oh, I've got a workforce shortage. Okay, so there's nobody in those properties there. Okay. That's okay. It has to be a full property then before I can upgrade it. I think that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, there we go. But it's got to have full residence in it. Then I can upgrade it. Okay. Okay. Right, so we need to attract more people. It's a slow process. What's that? Yeah, we know there's a shortage. 50's working on it. He's building more homes. He's like the city council. Let's just deal with these ones in the town now. Let me look at this properly as well, because I'm clicking away and not working out. Oh, it's okay. All right. 50's clocked it. It's 4 bits of wood to raise, so we need to. You didn't need to produce everything yourself. If you can, you can. Right. Okay. So let's look at that. So this is looking at goods like to be purchased in your trading post menu. Then click and select the purchase trade mode. Determines the quantities you'd like, and all your automatically quite right. Okay, so I think I understand that. So highlight now. That's my storage. This is what I've got. According to this ship, it has got, but you used to be able to go like that and do this, and it would. See, I'm trying to remember whether it's
Flagship ready for orders.
right. So that's what you put. That's what the ship's got. Right. Okay. So I want to take from this ship. Okay, right, so that's what, right, so I'll take all that wood. I'm going to take the iron. Sorry, steel. Weapons. I'll take them. You're currently storing no items. Is that all I need to do? Wonderful. Click to open a trade route. Open your ship to move to another region. Assign a patrol route. But I'm going to try and get trade. So, let's have a look what this does. Okay, so there's nothing around anyway. There's nothing for me to make a trade route from. Add ship to this route. I've only got the one ship, so highlight him. Available ship. Accept. No trade route. There won't be one because I ain't got no islands. So I need to need to explore first and find the island. Let's cancel that. I think I've worked out. It's not much different. So really, okay. I need to go out and find an island, don't I, to create a trade route. Can this thing just not explore? Can it not just literally go out and explore and find an island? Have a look what's going off here. Bear with me, guys. Because at the moment, we're kind of not too bad at the moment, because I'm bringing in plus 217. At the moment, I've got 554 residents, but I need more. Wood's at 66. I've got 6 lots of brick and 10 steel beams, but I need to mine that stuff myself. Ah, oil spring. Wow. But that might be a good thing to do as well. Oil spring. Build an oil refinery nearby to extract resources from the fields. But I need to understand a lot more what I'm doing. So do you know what? I'm going to ignore that for now and just get the town built so that I've got enough people in. Okay. So. You know what? I want to come off this side here. No, 50, come on. I want to come off here. I want to go back up here. So each one of those is, I think each one of those is 6 squares. So if I do it there, I should be able to come back down here. Yeah. Nice, I can do it that way. I can do it this way as well. Right, okay. Let's just get those done.
They do go up fast.
More to do with workforce that I'm after than anything else. Have they all got water from the well? At the moment, they're not asking for water, so I don't need to do anything. When they ask for water, I will give them water from the well. Because if you look here, they're that close to the sea. Because, let me just check something, and I'll see where you're coming from. Yeah, they're getting water from the well anyway, look. If you look here. Yeah, perfect 100%, 5 out of 5. Now you're fine. So they're getting water from the well. Yeah, they seem to be doing alright. Supply stable. There, look. Each one. Well, though it's there, look. But they're not. If they're not asking for anything, I'm not going to probably do it until I need to do it. If I need to build a well, I've got here. See, so that's fine. They're not asking for any water from the well. They're all doing good. They're doing great. They're doing fine. They are doing amazing. I am still... Now the balance is what I'm more impressed with.
You farm out, can't you?
Yeah, but they're not asking for water. You guys are telling me stuff they're not asking for. It's like saying, oh, they're asking for a fridge. They're not asking for a fridge. They're not asking for water. They're not asking for a fridge. When they ask for it, I'll give it them. I won't do anything else other than that.
With a lark this morning, I was.
Right, okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. They don't need water. No water in the game. Well, I'm being told to do things, and look, they're not asking for anything. Oh, they want another Schnapps luxury though. Nausea. So my initial impression of this game was that it was banished without being buggy. It's better. It's better. It's better. Right. This is what I need to understand as well. These
are good times. Could they be even better?
Okay, do you know what?
We'd never turn on ours.
Yeah, I think you'd like it, Nauseum, if you love Banished. And I mean, even like Dawn of Man. I love Dawn of Man, and this is supposed to be a lot better than Dawn of Man as well. A lot better. I mean, this is a first build for me, and at the moment, I'm not doing brilliant. I want to work out. So what it's telling me now is that this place is slowly running out of... Dawn of Man seems like an absolute grind. Yeah, it's a longer play. It's a longer play game to get resources. That's the difference. A lot longer. Just in the older Anno, you had to build wells. Yeah, you did. Anno 1440, you have to build wells. You have to supply them with water. On this one kind of blitz, all I'm doing is what they ask for, I will give them. But we are... Here we go, look now. We're getting wood from here. But not enough civilian area. What's that? Not enough civilization area available. That... Oh, okay. That's what they're moaning about. Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, do you ever pick up Satisfactory again? I've been trying to finish out. The only difference with Satisfactory, and the reason why I haven't been streaming it so much, is because it's one of those where you're kind of doing the same thing over and over again. Trying to get the commodities, trying to get, what is it? Flint. No, I'm thinking of the other game. You're just trying to get them stuff over and over again. And once you've built your factory, you've got to then supply this, supply that, supply this, supply that. And I've kind of gone away from it because I kind of like games more like this, where once you've built your town, got your resources, you expand, you move from one island to another. This gets me thinking a lot. Exactly, and they don't. Because, again, you get all these people that have got towers, storing. The more you upgrade a house, the more they want bear meat and blah, blah. Yeah, which is understandable, isn't it, Mr. T? It's like my household now. My son's coming back tomorrow. Got to pick him up from Sheffield. We've now gone out and got extra food. When it's just me and the good lady, we can leave certain things. We even have to go and get some pizzas. Can get pizzas, right. I'm just mindful of the time, guys, because I've probably got another 10-15 minutes before I have to nip out and pick the good lady up. That's all I've got to do. But I am going to come back on this. I'm not going to turn it off, in fact. Right, I've lost my train of thought. We were looking at the sawmill, weren't we? Yeah, we were looking at the sawmill. But when you go, you click on this, and will it automatic? It doesn't automatically. Oh, it does. Thank you. Right, thank you, Mr. T. You see, actual important information that I need. So they'll upgrade automatically by 1 once they are full of 10 people. That's what I want. But I'm more concerned about this factory here. So it looks like I may have to either get rid of this and put another one, because it's telling me that there's not enough cultivation in the area. So it's running out. It was about 37. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone down to 34 now. Yeah. You're right, I'm getting all these messages. My good lady. Are you coming to get me? Oh, I ain't got to go now, that's fine. Right, okay, so although it says there's not enough, no, there won't be, because theoretically what I'm not supposed to do is build anything within that area, but you can't see it that clear. So I'm going to do something drastic here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. It gives me about 4 lots of wood anyway, and then, sorry sir, I'm not. No, you're not. No, you're not, backseat, Mr. T. Don't say that. You're not. No problem. The good lady is always marginally more important than the day. And she is. Although she doesn't seem to think so sometimes. And I'm going to move it up here because marketplace is there. I'm going to be closer, and I'll just put a road there. Let me do that. And it was the sawmill, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Was it the sawmill? Yeah, it was. If I drop it, let me get this right. Or it was the sawmill. Where's the other one? Lumberjack hut. Yeah, okay. Just trying to work this one out. Sawmill. No, it's the lumberjack hut. Right, okay, so I want to drop that there. Don't build anything in that vicinity at the moment. Let's just get a road connected to that. Right, okay, so that'll take care of the one that we've just demolished here, and I'll put a house there. Okay. So they've now got to travel some distance to get to this. I've managed to bring in 27 bricks. So there we go, look, you see. Now you can see how I'm doing on that. The island population. Farmers 584. Workers 130. Total 714. Max population level. Workers 130 out of 750. So I've got to build a lot more homes. But I need that timber to go up in order for me to do that. So I'm not going to rush through the game. That's what I'm not going to do. So one of your, what's this, routes has major issues. Yeah, because there's nothing on it. Because I'm not even getting into that just yet. I will understand how to do all this very soon. I just want to take my time. So
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
oh, okay. Okay. I get what you mean now. You need a small warehouse which will drop just there for you. There you go. Marketplace. There's a marketplace here which is not too far. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. So now we're on production, look. But that's not too bad. We're doing okay. So that sawmill acts like a lumberjack home now. No, what I've done is I've just taken that one away and moved it over. That's all I've done. Yeah, I've moved it over. Because if I put it here, what was happening was, this is not connected to the road. What was happening was, you can't have houses overlapping in that particular area because it makes the production less. That's what it does. And the problem I've got now is, if I put, just to keep that going, I would need to do, let's have a look. I would need to do,
We're all full of.
yeah, I'm doing it right now. You've got your bloody thing here. It's a moaning it. I'd need to do that so it's got supplies. There we go, you see. So that's what you'd need to do, because one supplies the other, then they send it to the warehouse. There you go. So that now will supply that, it will go there. I've done it. Delay on the stream, I've done it. 50 has done it. No, everybody stop keep saying sorry.
Game saved.
It's all good. I've got to learn the game. The only way I will learn the game is by you guys stressing me out. So 75. I just need to get more wood going off. Oh, there's a load of stuff. It's a lot different than the Anno. A lot different. I'm thinking of these ones, guys. I'm sorry for saying sorry, 50. I'm sorry, my brother. Oh, bring it on. Just bring it on, sir. It's all good. No, it's all good, Cannonblitz. You're brilliant.
Lovely to meet you, dear.
Oh, hello.
But a word of advice. Always watch your back.
Oh, she's a ruthless rival. Well, do you know what? I'm not even going to bother with her at the moment. Mop on her head. Because that's what they did back in them days. And then what they do, they turn her upside down and start mopping the place up. Right, I'm going to start filling some gaps in now, guys. Because at the moment, I am listening to chat a lot. And I'm not doing what I want to do. I'm going to fill some gaps in. So the residents, I've got to get
A fire broke out.
750 people. It would be nice if you could follow. Where's the fire?
Not too many
Oh,
changes.
god damn! Look at this. It would be nice if you could follow this. Now, is this because the houses are big? Yeah. Now, what's going to happen is that's going to burn because I need another fire station. I need another fire station. That's what I'm thinking. Do I have the money? 540. Yeah, I need another fire station. And to be fair, it needs to be... Where's the gap in the road? Right, let's do that first. No, there's no gap in the road there. Oh, I made a gap in the road somewhere. It was here. Yeah. No, you need a gap in the road for the fire engine to get through. Because that one looks like it's too far away for the area. Alright, let's do this. I need more than one. Because when one is sleeping... Here we go, we're in, we're in, we're here. We're here, we've got it, we're here. We're here. Looks like some of the houses down the road from me.
Smoke can be seen for miles around.
Right, you've used enough water. Train it on this one. Go for it. I love how they just appear, look. Look at this guy here, look, putting his washing out. Look at this. Putting his washing out.
The fire has been vanquished.
Thank you. Okay. See, the probability of fire is still low. You see, that all needs to be filled up volunteer, because you can't, I can't pick any. Cannot be modified. Oh, look at this. The island's population's quite good. But I still need... Where was that chart telling me that I needed? Your balance is still rising, which is good. What's going off? My balance is literally dropping. Why? Has something happened? Look at the balance. Oh, it's the time of day. Right. But it's the time of day that affects things as well. So it's like a work shift pattern. Quirly. Right, okay, I need to get into this. It's like a work balance. So they're all...
We put our love into this.
So all the storages are full. I need to look at... Yeah, it's a big event, isn't it? It's the big event at the moment. I need a lot more storage. Because at the moment I am losing out on lost production. Yeah, I think they do it every year, don't they, TwitchCon and stuff? Yeah, it does.
It's out of my hands now.
Right, they're all complaining. Anno 1800, sir. Anno 1800. Oh! No, did that burn down? Oh, here we go, look. Renovate building, let's do that. I didn't know you could actually do that. And I think that one was because I did not continue with it, because I was distracted. and I didn't connect it to the road. That's why that was like that. There we go. That's what happened there. Clash of Clans? Isn't that a fighting thing? Right, I've got to go. I've got to go, guys. Gotta go.
You made a sow's ear of it.
She was just checking that I hadn't left to pick her up because someone's bringing her back. Don't upset the good lady. I'm not. No, I haven't upset her. She just moaned at me because I didn't text her back saying whether I was going to pick her up or not. And I thought, if somebody's text you saying, "Are you going to pick me up?" Right? And I went, "Yes. Text me when you need picking up." Then she's texted me saying one of her work colleagues will bring her back. So she's told me what's happening, but she wanted to know that I got the message. Well, yeah, because I texted you earlier saying that I was going to pick you up. So, you know, anyway, but never mind. Women for you. What is your name on Twitch going to be when you turn 60? Now, clearly, we've had this conversation before. And astonishing as it is, I will still be known as the 50-plus gamer, even if I'm 60. Because to change it to the 60-plus gamer wouldn't really make sense, would it? Because I'd still be over 50. I will never have to change my name. Never. Unless someone hacks my account. I would never have to change my name. Okay, so we need farms. We need to make sure that they need another pub. We need another pub. Oh, I've just noticed that. Yeah, we need to get more, and I need to create trade routes, but guess what? Where do I go? Let's get this ship out. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get this ship.
Attention for the Admiral.
See if we can find somewhere.
Aim safe.
I need to find other islands.
Steersman.
Coming across the great seas. Oh, island.
Sails.
There we go, look. Well, some island. We just have to be careful that we don't go into, like, dangerous territory here.
Steersman. Sails.
We'll try around the island. This is single player.
Coordinates plotted.
I'm just seeing if there's anything.
On our way.
If there's anything around here.
Sails. On our way. Sails.
Oh. What have we got here? Do not crash. Oof.
They know not to be followed, they do.
No, I'm not going to bother with you. Not just yet, love. But we're coming. We're coming.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
What does that one do? Trade route. And that's all it will do. Just open a trade route at the moment, which, to be honest, So we're the other side of the island. We'll leave him there for now. Okay.
More's the merrier.
Right. Okay.
On our way.
You can't go on there.
Go see the old man.
So we need a stable. See, the other bits like these. Aha! Domesticated. A wild boar. How am I going to get hold of that now then? Fish I don't need. It's the wild boar and stuff now that I'm looking at. Aha! There we go. That's what I want. My piggy farms. So we're going to try and keep all that stuff over here. Okay. And your pig farm would have its own. Right, we need to connect that to the road first, don't we?
Maybe three. I wouldn't like to see.
Right, so let's look at that now. Oh, there we go. Look, you see? I want to work out what's what. That's the farm, so let's get
A
that.
farm? With no fields?
I'm doing it, sweetheart, for God's sake. Patience. Right, we'll stay like that for now, just to see what it's like. Do we have piggy farms? I can only expand on these later. Canadian Gamer, sir, how are you?
Game saved.
So we're going to be looking at storage and things for that. So if we go... Oh, that's what I like to hear. You're great. I love that. I love people that are great. Let's bring this back here. Okay. Right, so insufficient workers. Do you know something? I can't get enough. Look at this. What is going off with people? Where are the people? So the max it can hold timber is 75. Can I not upgrade that by building more storage? See, copper deposits, again, I'm fed up again with copper deposit and iron deposits. It is the nightmare for me. No, Enhanced is coming in with a mega 3-month subscription. Enhanced, do you know something, matey? Thank you very, very much for that, sir. Thank you very much. So appreciative of that. That is brilliant. And there is your 3. I don't know, Cannabis. What is ISP? Never heard of them. Right, okay, so Right, so I'm going to try now and get this whole area owned. Elite Hydra, how are you? Right, let's get a road coming down here first. We are going to have one mega town. This is why I love the free build so much. What is this saying to me? Workers. We're only on -20. So let's get these homes done. And we should be okay. The thing about it, it's not showing me if people are... Oh, we've got bread. I've just looked at that. So we can actually do bread. Open this overview of the production chain, which I can't at the moment. It's got to be unlocked. I am absolutely finally, absolutely amazing. Enjoying the game. Just want to see how far I can get with it on the first build. Just see how far I can get. Can I actually save the game now? Here we go. So that's my first proper save. And to be honest, I'm going to do something while I'm there. There must be an autosave feature. Gameplay. Blueprints tutorial. There, all that's on. Here, auto interval. Autosave. That's what the problem is. To be honest, 30 minutes. Because that is saving far too quick. I would let it save probably every 30 minutes. Does it do it on the hour? Yeah, every hour. So we'll do it on 30 to start with. Because that for me is just restarting the game far too quick. There we go. And resume. I don't want it saving the game that quick, to be honest. Okay, so. We need to get a row of houses here. I've had enhanced. I've had 3 fire breakouts, and I have got 2 fire stations. And because of that, now I'm going to build another one. Oh, the youth of today. How encouraging they are. Oh. Island. Now, the problem we've got here is, look at this. This is her island. That's because you've placed too many houses near. No, it's fine. Here we go again. Hello, enhanced. Have you played this game before? Because I wouldn't know. I would not know. Right, so.
A new milestone.
Wonderful to say. I've put the houses so close together and got a new milestone. I can now do ports. Great. So what I'll do is, I'm going to get some more houses down here. And see how we go. Where are we now? I don't want to be in ships. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Let's just get some houses here just to wind people up. There we go. Nice and close. I wouldn't like to tell you how close my house is to the next door, just in case there's a, you know, fire breakout. Oh dear. Canadian gamer. So now, let's have a look. We'll put one down here so I can get them all done. Oh, I just hope that comment wasn't aimed at me. I really do. Let's have a look. So, we'll do that one there. And then we'll go. I'm going to do some more now, because if I'm looking at what I need to be doing, you're looking, maintenance is getting quite high at 620. Wow! That is really high. Another message. Probably going to have to pick the good lady up now. You watch this, guys. See? Right, I know. Right, I'm going to be 5 minutes. I'm going to be 5 minutes, guys, because people haven't turned up. So I'm going to leave it like that just for the time being, and I will not be long. He's all right. He's enhanced. Don't worry about it, Cannablitz. It's all good, guys. I will be about 2 to 3 minutes.
Don't even mind.
Have these humble spuds. We all like a nap in the orchard.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
My basket is flowing over. So, this is where it's going. Fetid, festering filth.
With a lark this morning, I was.
So, this is where it's
More's the merrier.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly.
Fancy an ale? My basket is flowing over. Don't even mind my neighbours.
Never sample, sir. More's the merrier.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly.
Fetid, festering my basket is flowing over. This party smells good.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly.
You're tying the knot. Never. Who's stinking like cut chickens? My basket is flowing over.
More's the merrier.
Flowers for the lady.
With a lark this morning, I was.
Never sample, sir.
Of that, I know. So, this is fancy an ale, fetid, festering flowers for the lady. Don't even mind on me. Let's That blooming turnip was the size of her head. Flowers for the lady who's stinking like cut cheese.
Never sample, sir.
Flowers for the lady in the knot. Never. So, let's close. Don't even mind the neighbors.
Never sample,
This
sir.
pie smells gurtless. Flowers for the lady.
Up with a lark this morning, I was.
They do go up fast. Breakfast this morning by yours truly. Please let us play in the lower fields.
So, let's close. That blooming turnip was the size of her head. It is flying over. You're tying the knot. Never. So, let's fancy an eye after work. You farmhouse can't even roll up silage. It is flying over.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Barn's filled with owls. We must have dormice flowers for the lady. You farmhouse can't even roll up silage.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly.
Who's stinking like cut cheese? It is flying over.
Please let us play in the lower fields. Never sample, sir.
You farmhouse can't even roll up silage.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly. Never sample, sir.
Barn's filled with owls. We must have dormice. Don't even mind my basket is flying over. That blooming turnip was the size of her head. Oh, that man. I know. So, let's
Please let us play in the lower fields. Never sample, sir.
flowers for the lady. Who's stinking like cut cheese? That fish pie smells gurtless.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly.
You're tying the knot. Never. Flowers for the lady. basket is flowing over. That fish pie smells good, lad. Fancy an ale afterwards for the lady.
Please let us play in the lower fields.
My basket is flowing over.
Can't beat a bumper spud.
Don't even mind. Flowers for the lady. That fish pie smells good, lad. So, let's spreading, festering filth. My basket is flowing over.
With a lark this morning, I was.
You farm out can't even roll up silage.
Can't beat a bumper spud.
So, let's you farm out can't even roll up silage. Fancy that, So, let's spreading, festering filth.
Another sample, sir.
That fish pie smells good, lad. My basket is flowing out. That blooming turnip was the size of her head.
Can't beat a humble spud.
So, let's
Please let us play in the lower fields.
flowers for the lady. Don't even mind. So, let's
With a lark this morning, I was.
Another sample,
stink
sir.
like cut zombies. Let's Oh, bad lad. I know.
Another sample, sir.
That fish pie smells good, lad.
Breakfast this morning by yours
Fetching,
truly.
festering filth.
Another sample, sir.
We all like a nap in the orchard.
You farm out can't even roll up silage. So, let's who's stinking like cut cheese?
Sample, sir. Please let us play in the lower fields. This morning by yours truly.
Okay, 50's back. See, told you it wouldn't take me long. Oh dear. It's just to go and pick the good lady up. You gotta do what you gotta do in life. Right, what did I miss? Yes, Mr. C. Fredrickson is in the room. Right, I've probably raised workers' happiness by 10%. How do I do that? Okay, so let's get that done. Let's get the... Oh, by 10% build a pub. That's what I need to do. If I build a pub, we'll probably do it then. Thank you very much, Cannibalids. We're 50's back. You ready? Okay. I don't know what's happened. Doesn't look like a lot, to be honest. So let's have a look there. Right, okay. So we were building homes here, weren't we? We're going to fill all this with homes. I think I'm more confused in the sense about the storage side of things, that what I need to do, 50 drove 50 miles in 30 seconds. I got back to be honest, it's literally in the car about 5 minutes up the road, to be honest. It's nice in the car. I wouldn't really expect her to walk that distance, to be honest. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it to her. So we've got a pig farm here, haven't we, as well? We did the pig farm. Right, that's here, but there's an issue with the pig farm straight away. What is wrong with the pig farm? Missing pigs? Oh, see, I've not done that right, have I? I've got to build 5. So we'll put another one there and another one there. I think we should have done it now. Yeah, we've done it now. Okay, so that's that sorted out. We then need to look at... You see, everything's full of storage. I think that's what that means.
We can't shut the storeroom door.
Okay, can't shut the storeroom door. Let's get that dealt with. God, these people are moaning. They are always moaning. Warehouses normally. Right, okay. Let's have a look what that does. Okay. Okay, right, wonderful. So that will sort them out now. I think we might as well do some warehouses along here, because normal companies would have a lot of storage, and then we have to look at... I'm going to have to get into the trade routes, whatever happens. It's slowly becoming a... There we go, look. It's all disappearing now. That's good.
Hide the bottle. It's the boss.
Right, okay, that's fine. So clay we can hold 75 now. You see, reserves, we can't even touch that because it says they're locked, so I have to look at that. And I think I'll only be able to understand that properly when I create trade routes. And I do not want to trade with that lady. She is an absolute nightmare, so I've been told. So let's get these done. I don't think the people will mind living near storage, so we'll do... We'll do that. Yay. Raise happiness. We need to do a road and get a pub in. Let's get a pub. Let's get a pub. If we do this and split it about here. Then let's do a pub. An1800 is so crazy. It's Mini Meep! How are you? How are you, sir? Are you well? Pub. Church. Oh, we've unlocked. Trade union. I don't know about that. The Harbour Master office. So we'll look at that later. We will do a church. On the beta season, I was in the game for 5 to 4 hours every day till I ended. Wow! So you've got some time then. Great. Wonderful. But it's expensive. Yeah, I think everyone said that. Everyone has said that. Right. The only difference is, as weird as it is, that... I'm going to demolish it. As weird as it comes across here, that church does not... It does not cater for a lot. So the church needs to go somewhere quite central. It can go... It goes here. Crazy how the church doesn't really... Oh, we've got a building down here. It's crazy how the church doesn't really supply... cater for a lot when you put it up. PMV panic I have. No followers in that, no serious, but... What are you like? What are you like? Let's do that again. Oh, okay. So it's going to Really, I want it to cater for... It would be nice if it went there. Yeah, you do that. You always make additions. I've known them to demolish places. We'll put a church in. Let's try that. Okay, we're going to have to take all that away. We're doing some... we're doing... That can go, that can go. There we go. Let's see if we can get it in there. Oh, we've got to go back further. God, I didn't want to take down these properties. I don't get addicted to a lot of things, to be honest. Right, okay, so now look, that's perfect. Then we can make the road cross. It's going to cater for a lot more there. Yeah, that's a bit better. Let's put the road across here.
Once again, I am indebted to you.
There we go. Always nice to have the church in the middle of the community. There we go. So what does this thing do now? Provide service to your residents. Is that it? Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Now I'm gonna save this area for like the harbour masters stuff. Oh, Mr. T coming in with 500 bits. Why? You ready? Thank you very, very much, T. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate that. Give me some good advice on this game as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and guess what? Thank you again, sir. Had a little win. I won't ask what team did what and what team did this, because I don't really do football. I think you know that. So, looking at what we've got now, guys, we need to make sure that we've got... Oh, they're making sausage. We have sausage. We have sausages. Look at these guys. They work well, look. That's the supervisor. Telling these guys, come on. Let's get you. We've not had a lot of fire outbreaks, so I can get rid of this now, can't I? And I can continue.
Broke out.
Look at that. As soon as I've said it, look, the fires broke out. But they're off. Go on.
It's all right here, I suppose.
Go and get it. And it spreads quite quick, don't it, look? You know what I need to do, don't you? More fire stations. More fire stations. You can never have too many fire stations. I think it reminds me of like some of the early games you used to play. You used to have like fire stations, police stations. You used to have so many of them, didn't you? So that when something happened, you get more than one turn up. I think if you play it with that mentality, quite a good game. Here we go, look, that's under construction at the moment. Yeah. Let that one get completed. Evans, sir, how are you? Mr. Evans is in the room. Hope you are well, sir. Liking the emotes. Looking quite slick there, sir. I think you guys are going to have to get me dabbling. Oh, there we go, look. So now I've got enough that's going to take care of a lot of this. I should hopefully be okay for the time being. It's quite a refreshing game to play, to be honest. It really is. When you look at what you're managing, what you're looking at, I find it very refreshing. Just making sure that you've got most of your commodities on a high level.
Game saved.
So, where are we now? The balance is only -5 on that one. That's on the workforce. I can hopefully take care of that just by doing this. Hopefully.
I'm not sure you'll be one to get your mitts dirty.
Not with you. You're damn right. Oh, that's not done well, that hasn't. I have to understand that. It's going up quick.
Friday to Monday.
Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, that's nice. Keep going. Alright, so they've moved in. People are moving in. Okay, people are moving in. I'm sure there's a way that you can minimize this bar here. Sure there's a way you minimize that bar. I don't know how. Culture. Park decoration. Park vegetation. Harbour. Okay, let's have a look if we can... Let's see if we can just control this now a little bit. So... Increases overall storage. Harbour Master's office. Right. Trying to work out whether if I put it...
Trade agreement between competitors has ended.
Okay. Now we need... I thought I would have been able to do some sort of a wall across here, which is what I wanted, but I can't. So we end up demolishing stuff to rebuild. Because there's no way the Harbour Master can get out there, so what's this? Oh, okay, that's what I should have done first. How much is that going to cost me? 36. Right, that's storage. Great. And the Harbour Master's office can be at the end of it. Right, okay, that's fine.
You'll make a killing on this. I
Right,
promise.
so what have you got? Is she selling me a ship? Are you alright on time? Do me a favour and take these crates out to the region quick. I don't know. You see, the reward is going to be $4,480 plus 5 reputation. What's my
A
reputation?
job half done will come back to bite you.
Okay, so I took too long, did I? Okay. I'd rather get my town built up, understand the game a lot more, and then go and do things like that for her. I'm not looking the... I think I need to extend this. I'll try and create a road or something. There we go. Not enough. Oh gosh, I've got to get more. Have a look at that. Come on guys, I need more bricks. 50 needs more bricks. See, the workforce is still quite low. Sin Tree, you will be notified very soon of the follow. Yeah. I need to get more bricks on here, don't I? Oh, here they come. They're coming anyway. So they're taking those to storage. Also, we've got grain now. Right, let's have a look at that. We can do grain. Right, so we can actually... Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, we can do grain now. So let's keep all the farming stuff over here. I'll have to take it off here. I don't want to block that area at all. Right, okay. We'll keep that together. I'm just trying to make sure that you've got your farms reasonably spread out so that I can expand on them if I need to. So let me understand this.
Farm? We know fields.
Didn't look at it properly again.
How do?
144. Okay. 144. I'll do it that way so it doesn't interfere with the other buildings. Let's see if I can get this done right. It's not telling me the... So what we got there, 2, 4, 6. Do it in 5s. Right, so if we do that, then if we come down here again, that should be right. Then do that. Okay, so we should have... Right, brilliant, 110. So we're then looking... 34. So if we go 15... Do it that way. And we'll do it like that. They don't want to get a shot. Look at this. They've started straight away. And they're taking that straight to the storage, which is good.
Something for all seasons.
Okay, taking it straight to storage. Take it. Take what? Take it. Take what?
Metal plows change things, I'll grant ye. But for better or for worse.
You'll be able to do that, and that should do it. No 50. Right, okay. In fact, you know what? It stopped. Mini-meat! Mini-meat making me joke. Mini-meat's coming in with 2 months. Nice one, Mini-meat. Thank you very much for that, sir. Much appreciated. I will give you a 50 plus. Welcome.
You ready?
That should do it now. That should do it. As weird as that looks. Actually, I can go 4, we'll go there. Right, we've got it. We've got it. I like the way that works, look. Look at that field. I kind of like the way that as soon as you've done the field, the amount of people that are in it straight away. So you now need your flour mill, which... oh, look at that. 50 spotted that just well. Look at that. So the flour mill's there. And then you would get your... Well, that should be able to go. I need to move that road.
Better doing this by hand.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, sweetheart? Let's just do this. We'll actually get it here so they can go round the mill. I'm just waiting for these people to shift. Right, okay, so let's drop that there. That's in front, right, so that's right near the production area here, which is what we want. And let's drop this so it comes through here and then goes off. There we go. So that was well done. That's well planned. Here we go. We managed to work that just right. So that's now saying
there's nowhere to take it.
there is. So that obviously needs to be connected to the road. So if we do this the right way, we should be able to get that now. And come from here. I love this road. The connection on the road is great. Yeah, I get that. I do get that. I do get that. I've played Anno 1440 and there's not... The only difference I'm finding at the moment is the playability and the movement on this is a lot smoother and a lot better. Because all these now need storage and things like that. Trying to work out what these insufficient workers, so everybody needs workers, so again I have to make sure that I have got a lot more people because they're all working in the fields and everything, so I need to expand probably here a little bit, because all this side what I want to do is keep all the fields and everything there. You should do an Anno 18 multiplayer stream. I don't think so. I really don't think so, to be honest, Minimeat, because all that would be is everybody trying to show me and show off what they can do. I ain't got time for that. To be fair. So no, in fact it's just you. No, did I say that loud?
I feel it reflects the times. Can I interest you in this?
Oh God, look at this. So needs importance, I get that. That was the last one. See, that was the last one. Well, you see, you can go hypnosis on that one. You see, oh, this is what it's all about, look. I haven't built nothing to do with the schnapps. They needed the other pub. I like the way they use the bailiffs to reclaim furniture and wallpaper. This will mean the end of this distraction, this story's village. Progress towards ablution. Ablution, what the hell's that? We are pleased to report that the provinces making this continuous across the ocean. Right, you see, I haven't done any of that, to be honest. Propaganda. Propaganda. We'll do that one.
No changes.
Right, so let's... I need to get more people. A lot more people. I think I best go with my initial thoughts on this. So we've managed to do... See, look at this. It's the amount of workers you need for all the factories that you're building that I think's the issue at the moment. Oh, it's time for church. Right, let's get some of them done. I'm still at 75. I'm only at 12 bricks. So, and the idea of that, the production is going to be slow due to the fact...
Only a skeletal work gang.
Yeah, that they've got no workers. Right, let's get that sorted out first. Try and get people in. I'm not sure, guys, on how to raise the taxes. So let me just try different things. Gold digger, reach 100,000 coins. How do I raise the taxes? I can remember on the last one you just had the sliding bar. So how do I raise taxes? I'm not doing any of that purchase rubbish.
Pleasant, despite the odd.
Not in there. How do I raise the taxes?
She had bunions, silly coot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you
See,
can't
to
work,
raise the
and your
taxes...
6 little mouths will go hungry.
It's the trade and stuff that I need to do. To raise the taxes before, you only have to click on the
We are welcome,
property.
it seems.
Click on here and the slider bar was there. So how do I... Does anyone know how you raise taxes in this game? World map. How do... Oh, okay, that's a nice thing for them. I want to know how to raise my taxes. Ugh, dear. 50's always tired. Right. Let's do that. I need to know how to raise taxes. Okay. So that's going to help a little bit. That can go now because I'm taking care of that. And just to make them feel a little bit more worthy, let's put a little bit of culture. Have a look. This is my way of blocking out factories. See, we block out the factories, like looking out into your backyard and just seeing, you get what you see that now? It's like looking out into your backyard and just seeing a load of trees. There you go. Kind of blocks it out a little bit. There we go, look. I think what we'll do, we'll give them a pub as well. Kind of going to stick to all storage up here as well. Why is that not working? That doesn't... There we go. I have, yeah, but still. Okay. Right. So we'll look here. See if we can get a pub here. Yeah, I've got a load of trees out here, and I think I could use a lot of this by putting, especially with all this being as it is, I could put another a wood cutter, wood mill here and something, just here in this area behind it. But I wanted to keep like all the farms and stuff like that this side, so that at least this town would spread all the way through the middle up here. I've still got to look at, there was one thing I was contemplating. I wanted, you got a mine here, which is iron, which would then help with the steel beams, but I can't do that at the moment. Build a mine to extract resources from the deposit, so I can't do that at the moment. There was oil over here, if I remember. Now I haven't and don't understand how the oil is working at the moment. Build an oil refinery nearby to extract resources from the field. Okay. Right, so not letting me do that. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Consumables, cities, materials. So that's locked at the moment until I get to 300 odd workers. I've got 1,050 odd people at the moment. And I'm kind of working the harbour. I'm not going to concentrate on the harbour at the moment because I want to get the town built up. I'm getting to the stage where I'm building a lot of storage. So at some stage I am going to need to start moving that out to sea and exporting it somewhere. I'm not too sure about doing trades with this lady here either. Although she's actually stepped up the mark and put, look at this, prestige, look at the brickwork here. Look at this. This is all nice. She hasn't built a great deal, but what she's done is looked at the upgrade. And she's done a similar thing. Oh, it's because look at this.
Looking for my little regular.
She is producing bricks by the thousands. Look at this. That's what she's doing. And then she's got all the wood and everything. You see, this is a good way to look at it as well, how she's got all the wood and everything in one area quite close. I've got worker shortage, so I'll have to look at that. That's not a bad idea, that. And it's always good to look at someone else's, what they've done as well. So, I'm kind of... I don't think I'm going to expand too much on that, but then we need to hit... What was that one? We need to hit that. To get everything to upgrade. They are upgrading slowly. So you're not happy because no luxury items. Just got to shut this window, guys, because now it's getting cooler. All the little flies have decided to come in for a warm. Okay. There is a shortage of workforce in Saint Sebastian. Okay. Shortage of workers. I'd love to know where they're all going. There's over 1,000 people and it's not giving me a... Let me just work this one out.
Look busy, people.
The workforce is only 44 out of 50. Right, okay. We've then got... Not giving me a workforce on that one for some reason. On this one, is it the fields I click on? But it's amazing how that one's telling me that this one's not telling me what the workforce is like.
We're all full up.
We're all full up. Right, let's get this place sorted out. We need more storage here. See, really, it's about exporting now, isn't it? I'm getting to the stage where I need to start looking at that exporting stuff. Okay, right, so. Nothing on that on all ships. You used to have to build a shipyard in order to create your ships and get them to do things. Harbour Master's office, what does that get me to do? Cannons, mounted guns, don't need that at the moment. Ships are there. King Cole. Right, that's King Cole. So, let's see what we can work out for King Cole at the moment and how we do trade. Right, so, transfer menu. So theoretically, that's what we've got in Saint Sebastian. Okay. So King Cole, the ship is here. If we then decide, let's look at everything. We've got, see, if you look at, we're saying we can't move anything. I'm trying to work out why it's then giving me, oh, okay, so wood transport 30. Is that it? Is that all we can do? Add stock. Oh. Oh, okay, you can do it that way, can you? So planks, let's have a look what we've got there. We'll do another 30 planks because we are producing that quite well. Potatoes, bricks. Everywhere's full, but we don't have a lot of anything. So, right. Okay. Oh, that's in ones, that's in tens, and that's continuous. So that ship has now got all that stock on it, which is here. I've then got to work out now, create a trade route. So that's click to open the trade route. Let's have a look what we're going to, let's see how we get this one done now. Okay. So that's the King Cole. What's that? Trade route paused. That is add ship to trade route. Available ship. King Cole. So he's on there now. Trade route 1. So if we hit no trade rights. Oh, okay, great. I've got no trade rights anyway with her. I can't do anything with her anyway. Get rid of that because that's the one we've got, King Cole. So I can't do any trade routes at the moment anyway. I've got no trade rights. I've got to find somewhere to do trade rights with. So let's just click empty this.
Flagship at your service.
Well, we're going to empty you because there's no point.
Workforce shortage.
Wow, workforce shortage. Let me get this under control at the moment. I want more factory, more storage. Okay, so there's my complete warehouses. Okay. Do you have to have... No, you don't. So that's now evening everything out. We need more homes building, sir. Have a look. New buildings have been unlocked. It doesn't
Game saved.
tell you what the new buildings are, so we'll get rid of all the notifications there. Is it raining? Oh, we have rain. And that's the first rain I've seen. We've got something here. Oh, this is because I emptied the ship. Floating cargo. Oh.
Vessel shall be subject to an inspection.
You used to be able to pick the stuff up. And because I've done that, they've dumped it overboard. God, 50. How do you get this lot picked up? Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Right, okay. So let's do it properly. So in other words, that can't hold no more than 75. So you can stay on the ship. Okay, you have to do things right, otherwise they're dumped. Wow, that was crazy. Okay. Let's go for some homes. Let's keep... No, 50. Let's keep doing some homes. Okay. We're kind of set here. Just get rid of that. Little bit there. I think the only reason I do that is so that when they're looking into that side, they're not... I mean, I would have done it here, but because of how I've built these... Okay. It's about happiness now, because at the moment happiness is not good. Okay, it's gone back up slightly now. I think it's to do with the working time of day as well. How it affects things. They're probably not happy at night time. I need to look as well.
We don't want worries.
Well, you were okay a minute ago, sweetheart. Now...
Don't mind a bit, foraging.
Yeah, because they're not happy, they won't...
Day followed day of dreary drudge.
I don't know if they all have to be happy in order for me to do the upgrade. There's only not... Oh, okay, I get that. They will only upgrade when the homes are completely full, which is 10 out of 10. Otherwise, they will not upgrade. Right, okay. I mean, there's jobs there for everybody, yet they're still complaining about workforce.
We've only a skeletal work gang.
Oh, so what am I doing? What am I doing that is not that good? I can change productivity and take it down slightly at the moment, rather than make it high. If I make productivity high and there isn't enough workers, they're going to complain more. But if I take it down, just to see what happens. Just to see, right, so I want to see what happens on that one.
New unionism is our future. Us filings swept into an iron tide. The rattle of the workers. Freedom and equality
Maintain is
for all.
needed to keep production running. Pause production to save costs and workforce. Okay, alright, so. But I don't want to be honest, do I? But there's still only 44, so there's 6 workers. There's still 6 workers that this needs. The attractiveness is -5%, but I can't work out how and why when there's over 1,260 odd people in the village. But they can't all have jobs. And the workforce is -21. And jobs are jobs are -200. Right, okay. So are they saying that we need more factories? Because I'm going to have to look at... I can't do the oil either. I can't do the oil springs at the moment. Not unlock that. Half of them won't upgrade. There's no point me building more factories if they haven't got enough workers anyway. Yet it's saying there's -200 and odd. Jobs are down by -200. Labour is up by 160 odd. You have a lack of workforce on this island. Ow! If I put more homes in, people will go and get jobs. Just need to understand this in my head. So in this property here, there's only 9 of 10. So all 9 people in that property are working. That's what it's trying to say to me. Coins 1, farmers 1. Okay, I'm kind of listening to what it's saying if that's how I'm reading it.
Who's stinking like cut cheese?
God, that's one noisy ship.
New orders?
Yeah, go back here. Okay. It's not connected to the road, that's what it's saying. I can put that back.
Oh, that lad. I know who you
Can't beat a humble spud.
Just looking at the workforce, because it does seem to be rising, but can't work out how I've got an issue here.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Because according to this, we're only 4 workers short in each of these buildings. Yet when you then look here, it's saying jobs are minus 275. I'm trying to understand that. If I shut one down...
If it's a lockout, we've a right to know the dispute.
Oh, God. I don't want them to go in on strike on me.
When hours are this kind, I don't ask. Complete stop!
That one's at a complete stop.
All right, everyone, back to it.
I just want to work out what the issue is here. I don't get that. Because all the people I've got, why we're not, unless they're skilled workers. Everything else seems to be okay apart from the brick. Have a look if it's anything to do with this. So clear 1 of 4. 31 of 75, so that's nearly going to be depleted. No issues there at all that I can see, at all. I'm then looking. There's something I've got to do, and it's not like I can... Like how when I play Dawn of Mine, if I look and I get stuck on something, you can read as to what the cause is and what the issue is. I just need to work out why, if I've got... I think I'm kind of getting it to an extent as well, because as I build more homes... What's this one about? So work close. Reduction, that's going up actually. Well, reduction's 40% now, simple improving. I've got plenty of money at the moment. I don't know if it's got anything to do with exporting. No available items. Oh, I've got to understand a lot of this. Have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. They all seem okay, to be honest. Food's fine there. I haven't unlocked soap or beer. But I've got snaps. And I can't work out how I'm gonna... All these need storage.
We're all full up.
I love the way they say that. We're all full up! Which means that would stop production. That would stop the workforce. But I can't trade with anybody at the moment. I've got to go out looking, see if I can find other islands. Looks like that's what I've got to do.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Yes, come on then, let's go. Let's go. Let's go and see if we can find anything.
Steersman! Rudder!
I was going to have them later, to be fair. Right, here we go. Okay, 50 sound of
Flagship at your service.
Island.
Ordnance plotted.
So even looking at this, it normally does give you an island that is probably well, excuse me, stocked up. Because does that mean that when that lady was speaking to me, did I need to... Rexper, you said to me... 18 months, you said to me you were not going to sub to me because you were going to buy a game. But listen... I want to thank you anyway, sir. How are you, by the way? Wow. Rexper coming in with 18 subs. 18 of the amazing subaroonies. I think it's that time of the month, to be honest. Really is, isn't it? I don't think I've got a mod anywhere at the moment because I don't see anybody. So I will do this. All 18 on my own. Yeah, I'll do them all on my own, sir. Not a problem. They're all coming through. Oh, if you do it right, it works best. I think I'm nearly there. 50 is nearly there. There you go, sir. Wonderful. Whew, I think that's about 18. I'm not sure. Let me just count back. Oh, definitely. How are you, Rex? You alright, matey?
On our way.
I just want to see what's out here. Because I want difference. Oh, that's good then. Have you enjoyed the weather? Have you had the same weather that we've been having? Absolutely brilliant today.
Ordnance plotted.
Oh, unsettled island. Right, wonderful. It's telling me it's got grain, hops, fur, and grape. It's been really enjoyable. Right, okay, so what can I... Because I can... let's just see what this has got. 'Cause it's got... I like the idea of home fur. I've been working last 4 days, 10 hours a day. Oh, wow, 40 hours. Right, let me just do this. Build a trade post. Why can I not build a trade post here? Why? Oh, do you know what? This is... Okay, so now I've clicked on. Oh, brilliant one. Now I've clicked on. I should have carried wood and things that I needed to build a trade post here. And I could have then started getting things off this island. Like fur. So I've got to go...
Flagship at your service.
all the way back. There's my island. Oh, in fact, not that far. And if I do that, it will come back. Then I can load the ship up, take it over there with wood and stuff, and hopefully I should be able to use that to build what I need to build. I didn't click what that trade post was going to... want to look. I think I can do it on here. That's the trade post, isn't it?
A fire broke out.
Oh, I've got a fire. No, that's good. You go. No, not a problem. Thank you very much for that as well, Rex. You go to sleep, matey. Now, with me having a fire station here, wow. Oh, they're here, look. No, that's... Listen, Rex. You don't have to. You do because you want to, but look, you don't have to. You do not have to. Let's just get this sorted out, look. We're going to have the Great Fire of London here by the looks of things. Not a... I will do. I do anyway. Don't worry. I'll have a good stream. See, they're repairing these by the looks of things. This guy here. I don't know if it's to do with the workforce as well as to why, if I've got 3 fire stations, am I only getting minimal response? That I don't understand. Get them to sort those fires out. Come on, it's spreading! Because there's only one. Yet there should really be 3 of those. Or is it another one of those where it only depends on... Yeah, it's the coverage. If I click that... Oh, okay. Yeah, it just literally out of its coverage. But that one... Oh, there's one there. It's coming round. Not as bad as I think. Until you zoom in.
Who's stinking like cut cheese?
Wow. I just see these places burning.
Where are all my Midlands?
The fire intensity is dropping now anyway. Oh no! You can actually... You can actually rebuild them as well, so... Just watching the Great Fire of London. Just get these things sorted out. I think that one will burn down. 60%. 65, that's going to burn down. Oh, you've got the bar across the top, which is what I was looking for.
Can't be a humble spud.
They won't act... Oh, Napoleon, he can walk through without getting burnt.
The brigade.
Barnes filled with owls. We must have dormice. The flames are wild. Utterly wild.
Your city
Oh.
has grown uglier.
It will become less attractive. Burnt buildings, they don't seem to work. They don't seem to work very efficient. Right, okay, so they've burnt down that one, and that one. Saved this one just.
That's my boy in there.
The fire left ruins behind.
Now, I'm able to
The city has grown more beautiful.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. And it just rebuilds them, so that's not too bad. So they're not going to go, oh, we ain't going to move in here. That's not bad at all. I need to look at... I need to look at these trade routes more than anything else. So let's get this thing...
Attention for the Admiral.
Get this loaded up. So, wood. We'll take wood over. I'm going to take some planks as well. I only want to be able to build a harbour over there first and then start to export things from that island over to us. Won't need food at the moment. Take a few bricks. Food. No, we'll come back for that. So that might...
Steersman.
Right, let's follow that ship. I want to know if I can build something on the other island. Right, so this is, I think that was the unsettled island. New island discovered. I think we actually
Aye, aye.
backed it from that side.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Try that. Yeah, go it from this side. I just want to see if I can build...
Rudder.
Do not run aground. Right, okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so... right. I've got the cash. Oh, I don't have the iron. And that's all it says that I'm missing. I didn't know I needed iron. I've got to go back and get iron. But it's wood that I don't need. It's planks. So go back and get iron 50.
New orders.
Okay. Go back and get iron and we can get a trade post built here. And then from that we should be able to carry on. We should be able to carry on. Which is all good. Which is all brilliant. But it's... I think what I'm liking about the game is because it's all free build. Which is what I like. If you've played things like City Skylines and things like that, then you'll understand what this is all about. And I don't know if there's mods for this game, to be honest. The ship seems to have disappeared anyway. Wow. Where are you?
Sails.
Okay, you want to go here. Ships, loads. Oh, okay, that's what I need to see, where there's load. Wind direction I'm not so concerned about.
Game saved.
So it's brick we don't need, so I can take the brick back. And then I can put the 10 iron that I've got on, and I should be able to get a post there. If I can get a trade post done there, then I can have a look at what we can do. Get rid of that. Give me the wind direction anyway. How far do we have to go? Oh, we're just here, right. Okay. He's coming in. Okay.
Flagship awaiting
Get you here.
instructions.
Get them stones off and what little iron I've got. Is it iron or steel? Steel. Let's get the steel on. Okay. Get rid of that. Right, why is that not?
Flagship ready for orders.
Oh, it's the capacity. Take that off. That's why.
Rudder!
Okay, so why am I not able to get what I want from this now? Not showing me all my stocks here. Right, that's am I getting the right windows? Okay, so there was a glitch somewhere. Okay, so we need for me it was got that, it was steel. That's what we need.
On our way.
It's a shame we can't just follow this ship. Is there something, is there something I'm not seeing? Oh, is that going to follow the ship? It's a shame they haven't got in the game where you can just actually follow the ship. If you click that, you'll get onto it. But it would be nice if you could just literally follow that ship. That would be a better way of doing it. Unless I'm missing something. No, it's just the way it is. There's no icon. I mean, like you say, it's an expensive game and there's no icon to follow that ship. And you've got lesser
I
games.
don't always hear what I want to hear about
Your
you.
relationship with Braille. O'Brien has... Oh, no, I'm not interested in you, sweetheart. I'm trying to build a colony first and then we're coming after you. Got to try and work out a lot of these resources and get things up and running. Right. We are, I think, this side.
Steersman!
Yeah, we should be this side now. Right, okay. There we go. Right. God, it took me long enough. Took me long enough. So at least I can then look at, hopefully.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Yeah, I can now look at building things on here so that whatever I get from this island I can transport back over to the main, because this one was saying that it had, what have we got here? We've got clay deposit there anyway, so we can do bricks. I was more concerned about the fruit content and stuff. Coal, nice. Zinc, iron, copper, limestone. Iron deposit, zinc. Where was it telling me about? I've got to look at doing all that on this island.
Competitors are now at war.
Oh, come on. They can do what they want. Right, guys, I've looked at the time. I'm going to have to come off anyway. And what I'm going to do is save. I am going to save. Accept that one. Oh, it saves quite quick. So, guys, I'm going to come back on this tomorrow. I will come back on this tomorrow. Because I'm so enjoying it. I think it's one of those where I'm going to have to do a bit of a build on it. I mean, I'm pleased with this. For a first run, I'm pleased with that. I just want to understand a lot more. Because of the workload, because of how oh, there you go, look. That's what that was about. I'm going to upgrade those while I can. I can only do, can't do that one. So wood will come in anyway because of what we've got. I've upgraded the storage as well, which is nice.
We've only a skeletal
Yeah, but that won't upgrade. I kind of want to know why that will not upgrade. And why it keeps saying to me you've got a skeleton crew when I've got over nearly 1,400 people. I've got nearly 1,400 people and I'm still struggling on the workforce. That's what I don't get. The difficult one. Anyway, save that game there. I love the way it goes save and exit as well. And guys, I want to thank you all very much. You ready? 3 hours of fun for me. The 50 plus gamer squad. And I should, with any hope, see you guys tomorrow. I might even be lucky tomorrow and get a mod in the room. That might be a good idea. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you over to somebody who's streaming it now anyway. I'll just check that they're on. I'll check they're still on. Yeah. And I will take it over to somebody who is streaming it now. And he's probably doing a lot better than I am because I will learn something. I will try my best to learn something. Where am I? Let's try that and see if that works. Wonderful, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Go over, hit the follow button as well if you do this. There you go, guys. Thank you very much. And you've been watching the 50 Plus Gamer. Guys, have a wonderful evening. Good night. You ready?
The 50 plus game. The 50 plus game.